Of course. Why would my camera why would my camera work? That would just be silly. Hang on. Camera. Oh. Alright, you guys get to look behind the scenes here while we figure what the heck's going on. Camera? Are you doing this? There we go. Ha! Surprise. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is by you. Just glad you're here with us. Thank you so much for dropping in. We are kind of back. Ren in the chat. I see you. I see you. Welcome back. Good to see you. How exciting. I know, right? I have been just completely, thoroughly, and utterly inundated with things to do the past few months. And it's not going to get any better, unfortunately. So I just decided I'm going to find some time to do streaming that I love to do because I was like, I can't do it right now. I'm too busy. I got too much stuff going on. I'm too tired. And then that didn't stop happening. So I was like, all right, I guess I gotta be an adult. I gotta sacrifice some of my otherwise doing nothing time. Whatever. Anyway, we do what we can in life. Exactly. So I'm gonna do what I can. I will just fully upfront say I am trying to get back into the groove a little bit. So we're gonna be doing some Master Duel, just something a little friendly, ease my way back into it because it's been a minute. Um, and from there, we will go into probably recording some stuff. Bioshock is the next game that we're going to be playing. So look forward to that. Also, I have a whole project still lined up. I have like half the script written and everything for Resident Evil 4. So that's still happening. It hasn't gone anywhere. I just haven't worked on it in a while. But I'm gonna stop rambling now because you guys are not here to look at this ugly mug with this lovely mustache. Okay, you're here for some cards. Some cards. Oh, actually, if you're here for cards, it's like okay. So in the meantime, a thing has happened. Um, and I have officially purchased a little binder here. And if we pop it open, we can see some shiny Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I decided to buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So um the deck I bought the deck that we're playing today. So I'm not gonna show off all the cards. Some Naturia stuff hasn't come in yet, so I'm still waiting on that. But there's all the extra deck monsters are up in the front. Got our Naturias, right? We got some more Naturias, insects, Beargrim, and we've got our Horus stuff. This Horus shit was expensive, bro. These obsidians were $16 a piece. Oh my god, it was crazy. Anyway, but they're very shiny, very foily and shiny, very cool. The king sarcophagus for $5 a piece. All right, we're just gonna straight pipe it. I had it going through an application with a bunch of nice voice filters on, so I'm sure now my voice sounds completely different. But you know what? Here we are. Welcome to freaking live streaming, where your audio breaks immediately, and now you sound like doo doo garbage. Right. But anyway, so just to finish going over this real quickly. So, got 3 Ash Blossoms. Of course, got the alt art because, that's how we roll. 3 shiny Raigekis. And 3, this is my favorite ones. 3 gold rare infinite impermanence. They've got this lovely golden border around everything. Importantly, it's audible. Sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. I think I can switch it back. I think let's find out here. But that's the deck. So rank 8s and Naturia package. It's the favorite deck I've played so far, which is why we're taking it into Duelist Cup here. Okay. So this is now not the right microphone. Okay. Sure. Right. Okay. Aha! Yes! I got it figured out. All right. If only Naturia weren't hit in Master Duel. I was thinking of the TCG. Yeah, well, it is what it is. The Naturia main deck cards are good enough for me. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy here. But yeah, why don't we try and do some fun stuff here? So let's play some Duelist Cup duels, y'all. I can show you the deck list real quick that we're working with. It should look very familiar. Limited Sacred Tree. It's playable. It's still playable even with 1 Sacred Tree. So here's the deck list. We've got Naturia, a couple of extra insects in there to make Beargrim a little more consistent. We're playing the Horus engine for our rank 8s. A couple of generic links. This Super Heavy Samurai, I still haven't found a good card that I want to throw in to replace it. And it can let me draw up to 3 cards. So, whatever. Still only have 1 Naturia Beast. I got plenty of crafting points, so I could make another Naturia Beast and maybe take this guy out or something. But yeah, we've got some random stuff in here all mixed in. But I've been enjoying playing this deck for what little I have been playing. Because trust me, it's not just that I haven't been streaming. I have been offline for months. So we're gonna do what we can here. But let's go ahead and now do a thing. There it is. Let's do a thing. Duelist Cup, because we are always fiending for gems. Obviously. You'd never have enough gems. If you could have enough gems, then Master Duel wouldn't make any money. So, there you go. I am hoping to run into some weird cards. And learn some new stuff. I have also been keeping up with the Yu-Gi-Oh scene on YouTube. And okay, it's a fine hand. It's okay. Make it work. As long as they're not completely obliterating us through a Veiler, then we can do something. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, Super Heavy Hammer you use is fine. Okay, I forgot to hold my off toggle. By the way, I learned how to switch toggle. I think it's under my camera, so you can't see it. But I learned how to do that, so I that's how I play Master Duel now, with live toggling. Of course, that means I have to pay attention. Probably just hit Spirit here. Send to the graveyard. I'm gonna get this here just to keep them off of Mausoleum. Unless, like, the last card is called by or something. Oh no, we're just chaining this. Okay. I mean, that's fine. But yes, we are toggling. We are in fact toggling. Oh, you know what? My laptop isn't actually plugged in. That would probably help. Want the game to die on me. I wonder why my frame rate was terrible. Now I know why. The laptop was lacking in power. But, I mean, in terms of starting hands go, this would be way better going first, obviously. But in terms of, like, our main engines, they're both online. Imperial Tomb grabs Imseti. Imseti pitch Sacred Tree. We've got everything we need. We always pick the leftmost card. Not like it really matters. I think he showed us 3 Roar, which I don't know why you're playing 3 Roar, but whatever. My other account has the Blue Eyes deck. It's doable. I mean, obviously, like, activating effect in the graveyard. Well, they've been having to, like... They've been having to wiggle. Because I got rid of... or I stopped them from getting... And that's not the right equip card. You should be playing Neo Ultimate. I mean, come on. Even a noob like me knows that. Anyway. Their hand was full combo. I couldn't... With their hand, I could have done full combo. It's full combo. Okay, so... Called by just kills the Spirit Dragon here for next turn too, so that's great. We have Crossout. We can use Crossout for the Ash on walls. If he drolls us, we probably have to Called by that instead, which kind of sucks, but I don't think this deck I don't think they're playing Droll. I guess we'll find out. Watch it be like Ghost Ogre or something. Okay. Sure. Go for it. He's gonna summon out a Blue Eyes and the Maiden again. But, I mean, you're not gonna be able to make use of it. And I can just make, like, Dingirsu send True Light, and then it's kind of all moot anyway. You can put the Ash back. Don't need it. Ash goes back. Activate Imseti, pitch Sacred Tree. So even if they do something to Imseti, Sacred Tree still resolves and we still have the Naturia half of our deck there. King Sark, draw me another. Sure, I'll take another Imseti. They've got some kind of response. They've got something. But it can't be. It's gotta be. What could it be? I guess that's the question, really. I mean, we had Mole Cricket. There's no question about that. Oh, that's right. Spirit's a quick effect. I forgot. Okay, so... I mean, the world's our oyster here. Am I worried about anything? Not really. Let's go ahead and go for... Mole Cricket here. They also probably have Veiler. Wait, why am I only getting one off of this cricket? Why am I only getting one off this cricket? What? What, did I miss something? No, I thought you chose them both at the same time. Yeah. I'm only getting one off the cricket. What the hell? That's not how that works. Is this actual Y game bug? I'm not just tripping. This is actual Y game bug? What else could be on here preventing that from working? I didn't get drolled or anything. That's so weird. Okay. Well, the question is, what do we want to do with the line here? I mean, the obvious thing to do is make sink sarcophagus Imseti for another Horus name, make Dingirsu, send True Light off of Dingirsu, clear the field, called by for the Spirit Dragon. Is there anything else we want to do here? They're not gonna Nibiru, so yeah, we'll go for Beast here because I don't think we can lethal. Don't think we can lethal, so. That was so weird that I couldn't get the second search off a cricket. I mean, I feel like I've been in this position 100 bazillion times. Yeah, that's got to be the play here. Down comes the King Sark. Don't need that Imseti. We'll send Dwamutef. We're gonna get out these two. Dingirsu, send True Light. Just waiting for them to fire Spirit. I don't know what they're waiting for. See ya. We're just letting it go. Okay. Sure. Okay, they scooped. They scooped. All right. I mean, I was like, what do we, why did you, something? At least let me call by you and just completely obliterate you. But, whatever. It's a win. I'm not complaining. All right. You see this? My hands are in the air. I am not complaining. Okay? Anyway. Oh, a couple normal monsters. Great. Alright, let's get some more gems. Give me them gems. And yeah, this deck is just fun. You got lots of options. There's so many different ways to play it. Really have to pilot it well in order to win. Makes it a lot of fun for me personally. Dare I say, as fun as some of the floodgate stuff. Oh, look at this hand. We can make Barkion and we can make Barkion and Beast if we really want to. I mean, we just make a shit ton of negates, so it's stunned in a way, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, with this hand we can actually make what's it called? Barkion and Beast through no interruption. Yeah, they kind of are. Okay, so we're going to it's Camellia here. Actually, I don't think we can make. We need Cricket in hand, I think, to make one. I'm sorry, bro. I am not playing Malice. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have to. Because I can send it. I can send it. We can summon Barkion. Bring out. Well, hang on. Let's think this line. Make Barkion. Revive Cricket. Bounce Cricket for Camellia. We would need another send because we don't have another blessing. Okay, so we'll just let's see here. I mean, Beast is the obvious best play, so that's what we're gonna do. Got something for this. They've got something going on here. I mean, it could be Veiler Imperm. Deck and or extra deck. Do I care about them getting a +1? Honestly, I'd rather save the Ash, I think. The other argument is just to let them have 4 cards instead of 5. I'm gonna keep the Ash. As crazy as that sounds, I'm only summoning from the extra deck once, so. Set Sacred Tree. And we'll pass. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Knowing my luck, it's probably Super Poly. Probably Super Poly. Shit. What is this? Evenly matched? Yeah, what do we do about that? Is there anything we can do about that? Not really. No, we can. No, the trap negate would have been making Barkion. Um, so okay, so here's what we do, right? They go in, they play evenly. We flip Sacred Tree to tribute Mole Cricket to summon Camellia. Did we already dump Sacred Tree? We didn't. To dump the other Sacred Tree, add we add Blessing. Cricket's in Grave, and then we can revive it on their second main if they go into the extra deck. I think that's the way that we do it. So I'm gonna do that. No, they just passed. Oh shit. They just passed. They just went right to end. I mean, I wonder, they had to have been thinking like, oh, I'm gonna fake battle phase or something. I mean, sure, you got me. You take your +1, I guess. Oh, that's right. Evenly would resolve before that happens. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I see ya. I was like, sure, dude. Take another card. Like, I don't see how that's gonna help you here. Because next turn we revive Cricket. And yeah, it's just a nightmare for them. It's just a nightmare for them. They don't want to deal. They don't want to deal with that, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to either. But let's see how we doing. 4 messages. We got some gems. Got some gems. We could go into a pack here. Of course, I was starting to build a deck right before Malice came out. Lots of gems for the Duelist Cup. I was starting to build a deck right before Malice came out. And I was building a banish pile. So I have a bunch of Kashtira cards. And I was just building a banish deck, and then they put out Malice, and everyone was playing like Lancia and shit. I'm like, okay, well, this is the absolute worst possible time for me to be trying to go into a stupid deck like this. So, and Maju, I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, so you know, I did put a copy of Helios the Primordial Sun in here, just for funsies. I put it in there. Just for funsies, because I was playing macro. I was like, how often someone's playing macro and they actually summon Helios? Now everyone runs Lancia. I know, but it means it's way more fun for us. Huh. That was weird. It's okay. I have the application open to fix it, so we're okay. We're all right. It's fine. I'm on top of it now. I know. You see, I know that I'm being trolled by my streaming software, so I can deal with it accordingly. The other deck I was building was obviously a gamble deck. So we've got a bunch of that 6 in here. A whole bunch of like I think this is like every coin toss and dice roll card that I have in my in my collection. I just threw in here. So I did play a couple games in the gamble event. I did. I didn't get to play that many, but it was fun. It was fun. And other than that, I think, yeah, I have an old like Infinitrack deck in here that I haven't touched in forever. So I have the makings of like an Earth Machine deck if I really wanted to try play that one. But honestly, like I'm just enjoying my Naturia deck a lot. If I was to go into any of this stuff, I mean, I was looking at like maybe looking at Fluandre's stuff to add to the Banish deck. I've really been thinking about what I would add to the Banish deck. On the other account where I have the Monarchs, I went into this pack here and pulled a couple Brilliant Fusions so that I could have Seraphonite with my Monarchs. So that's kind of fun. And you take two copies of yeah, this is my other account. I had two Steam accounts anyway. I was like, they give you so many free gems. Like, if I want to build a second really good deck, like I'll just use my second account. But yeah, so this is not the one that has the Monarchs and the Dracos and the Blue Eyes deck. That's on the other. Although I did manage to get up to like what, like Diamond something, Diamond 4. Oh no, how terrible! Playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. Been in an impasse lately. Yeah, so in this one I made it to Diamond. On the other one I actually made it to Master 5. And then I stopped because I hated playing that Blue Eyes deck the same way over and over again against the same Snake Eyes Fiendsmith deck over and over again, because that was the meta back then. So primary Masochist decks haven't been getting any major improvements. I've been watching Simo's Masochist series, and I feel the same way about his stuff. He's like, I feel like you kind of get locked in to something, and then you're like, well, this is clearly my best strategy that I have. And once you're kind of locked into that mentality, then you're just like, it's hard to open up your mind to see like other options and opportunities. Like, there has to be something else going for you. I mean, if you only open like 20 master packs, then probably not. But if you open like 500, you gotta have something else going on. Like a little small engine you can put in there just to switch it up, as you know. It has to be, right? It's got to be something. But yeah, I mean, the 6 viable decks and there's 1 clear best. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the only packs I'm really thinking of right now is maybe, you know, pulling from Goaty, because I do have I was pulling a bunch of Goaty stuff. You know, maybe going into this kind of stuff. Yeah, I haven't really decided on anything else yet, but if I see something interesting that piques my interest, then I'll probably pop it open. I mean, listen, I do love a good tribute summon, so, you know, I do love a good tribute summon. Yeah, I gotta say that. Oh, going first. Beautiful. This is an opening hand. Okay. If they droll on walls, then we just play our Naturia package. They ash the walls, it does literally nothing. Alright, I think walls is the safest opener here, so we'll do that. Just checking for toggles. Ash. There it is. That's probably the absolute worst place that he could have used it. Although this person, poor Don Julio, doesn't know that. So let's see here. What do we do? Play around Nibiru, right? This is 41 cards, so probably a reasonable player. Do we care about keeping Retaliating Sea in the hand? No, banishment kind of fucks us over here, so let's use Imseti and pitch the Retaliating Sea. Because I just don't need it. Oh, another cricket. Alright. We can send that cricket, and we'll get this. We're gonna go into Photon Lord for our monster effects. Now we make Beast, and we just kind of go from there. Slough Sacred Tree. Oh, to answer your question as to why no 3 Sacred Tree, because like it's an okay card to draw, but I'd rather it be in the deck. And realistically, like I've never had to send more than 1 or 2. Like if the game's getting that long, the Sacred Tree isn't doing much for me at that point. I need to be able to res stuff from the graveyard. That's more important. So let's go Blessing here. Summon Cricket. We know the drill. It's time for the beastie. For the horrible, horrible beastie. Bull Cricket. Sweet. We do anything else here? No. Alright. 1 monster negate. Effectively infinite spell negates. I don't know what else we're doing here. Hey, we're losing to Naturia Beast is what we're doing. And we mill the other Sacred Tree. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I love that for us. Give me that. Give me the other Blessing. Triple tack. Add a Bestial. Let it go. Kind of want him to summon the Bestial, I'll be honest with you. I want him to summon it because then I can get 2 off a Cricket. We set. He's got the other one, so we don't want to use this yet. Because if we detach... Well, we don't have to detach Imseti. But Imseti is kind of in a pickle here. Do I let him add a Bestial? Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna grab ourselves a Camellia here. And probably Stink Bug for battle protection. Then off of Camellia, we send Sunflower. And that is exactly why we got Stink Bug. So he can't battle over Beast. See ya. Stink Bug? High key. Such a good card. Because your Naturia Beast just doesn't have that much attack. And you negate everything else. They summon something, you pull out Sunflower, and then all their shit's negated. And if they have an effect to negate your Stink Bug, they just negate that. And if they have an effect to negate that, you negate that one. And then all's while that ends terribly, you use your Photon Lord. That chain. So that's how that interaction plays out. Hang on, I gotta do some Twitch chat moderating here because we've got the bots hanging out. First for me, please. See ya. Easiest walls I've ever seen. Imseti put back Camellia. What do we dump here? I think we dump Cricket. Okay, it didn't. It literally didn't matter. Okay. Any reason to do Cricket? It's kind of just extra summons. I'd rather keep that in hand. We can play around Nibiru, so that's what we're gonna do. Always summon Imseti first in case they have Bestials. I have learned that through many a wonderful experience playing this deck. Cool. Always summon Imseti first. Camellia. Yes. And Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree, add Blessing. Activate Blessing. Oh, you're gonna like this play, Ren. You're gonna like this play. Check this out. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna use Naturia Camellia's effect to mill ourselves here. And then we can summon out what do we want to get is the question. We could get another Camellia just for funsies. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get another Camellia. We're at Beast now. Beautiful. Beast. Give me Cricket. And now I think we're at the maximum potential that this deck can do. Other than, like, also making Barkion, this is probably the best hand that this deck can produce turn one. We set Called By, and we move on. The fact that they haven't scooped means it's... I could have, but there's no reason to... Yeah, there's no reason to get rid of Called By. Okay. Sure. What do we got now? Uh, Probably chain here, yeah. Yeah, let's chain here. No, we don't want to use the effect this time. So, Cricket is going to grab a Sunflower. And Camellia is going to grab us Vayne. Nice Maiden. It's a shame it's not going to do anything for you. I mean, we can be mean. I like the idea of just completely obliterating the Maiden, because that kind of kills the whole engine. Still got a board full of negates. I don't know what this Blue Eyes player thinks he's going to achieve here. Since I don't need to, I don't care about not having the destroy, I'm actually going to use this one. I'll save Sunflower for ones that I actually want to have that destroy effect on the board. Nope. I really don't know what this person thinks they're going to achieve, but, you know, whatever. I mean, that's gotta be... What the hell could this even be? I don't know. But, let's just put the nail in the coffin here. Comes Barky on. It's True Light. Doesn't matter. Banish you, banish you. Yeah, you needed to use that earlier, and even then it was still gone. Oh, I only had another Mole Cricket. Oh no, I was summoning the Mole Cricket. Okay. Grab Camellia. What's my attack right now? Should be lethal, yeah? Yes, it is. Alright. Sayonara, baby. Yeah, you can't... I mean, if I'm that Blue Eyes player, I see that board, I probably just scoop. Like, what do you do? Unless you have, like, exactly... What? exactly Dark Ruler or Super Poly. I don't know what you do with that lot that he was given there. Alternative maybe, but for the alternative effect isn't on summon, it's an ignition effect. Well, I mean, if you summoned alternative, then I would have brought out Stink Bug and Sunflower. Then you can't battle over, and if you try to use the pop, that's what Stink Bug is for, my guy. And if they try to use the pop, I just blow it up with Sunflower. This card is such a tech card. It's so good though. This card is actually really good because it just ends the battle phase. So you immediately go main 2. Yeah, I cut Stink Bug to get this deck down to 40, and I would that was like the main way people would beat me is they'd go to battle over my Naturia card that was causing them the problems, and then I would lose because they could, make a good board on main 2. So, I mean, what you do is you prime the graveyard. You use Stink Bug as battle protection, and then off of your Cricket summon, assuming you're getting 2, right? Assuming you've got Camellia on field, your Cricket summon, you're getting 2. So you can choose between Sunflower or Vayne and Stink Bug. Right? So if they're playing a spell and trap heavy deck, you take Vayne and Stink Bug. If they're playing any other deck, you play Sunflower and Stink Bug. Then you just blow up their stuff. And if they try to battle over you, you just pitch Stink Bug. Yeah. Yeah, you can't battle over it. That's the beauty of this card. So this card it's worth having the 3rd brick. I will say it is absolutely worth having the 3rd brick. It is the tech card of tech cards for Naturia. That isn't, Sunflower. Sunflower's ridiculously good. Two negate destructions per turn. It's pretty good. Decent going second hand, actually. We've got a Veiler and we've got a Board Breaker. Foolish Burial on 40 cards. What is that? Oh, I see. It's Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm gonna have a crack. Glorfy Chungleton. Hang on a minute. You've got a mod thing. I know you. I have to deduce who it is. Also, hello. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is by you. Just glad you're here with us. Synchro 6 is the Imperm Veiler Lightning Rod. Yeah. I'm not explaining any of this. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? But I know you came through for me during Resident Evil 4. So that's all I need to know. I don't have any other YouTube mods. Oh, this is okay. Red Rising Dragon. Yeah, that's not happening, buddy. You are not extending into you are not extending into what the heck is it? Red Dragon Archfiend. Ah, they had it in their hand anyway. It's okay. I'm fine with that. We've got a decent hand, so like I'd rather them have to use the material from their hand. Yeah. That's gotta be, what is that? Red Zone? That's what that card is called? Target destroy on activation. That's pretty good. Let's see. This card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard. Special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend. So if it's sent to the graveyard, they summon a Red Dragon Archfiend unless I negate it in the graveyard. Hoping one of those isn't Red Rain. You know, I think we'll have to just find out, yeah? Just have to find out. Okay. So we, what do we do here? We Mole Cricket. Mole Cricket to negate the spell and trap. Okay, Mole Cricket. Can't activate that one. Okay, you don't have any of those. They're activating it, so I can't use Vayne because Vayne prevents the activation. When a monster effect is activated, level 10 or higher. Okay. Grab you. We'll grab, might as well grab Sunflower. Add to the hand. Okay, I don't care about that. Now we Raigeki. Okay. That is pretty big brain. Fair. Yeah, probably. Do we want to go for Beast right now? Probably not. So we definitely activate Imseti here. Probably send the Kingsark because we're going to get another one, right? Oh! Perfect draw there. Beautiful draw. Okay. Okay, so here's the question. How do we do this, right? So we want to get rid of Gaia. If this is sent to the graveyard, special summon, which we want to have the negate out for, right? So we have to get rid of Gaia. Okay, here. So here's what we do. Here's what we do. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna summon everybody out. We're gonna make Dingirsu here. Oh, I could go for the full armor photon. Dingirsu's the better play though. We're gonna do this. See ya. Go here. Shit. Do this. Oh, SP, you're right. Fuck. We just gotta make it here. I'm already panicking. So I don't have enough time. Whew. Ah, big misplay. Because it was banished so he could summon it back. Dang it. Am I playing Hope Harbinger? Yes, I am. I am playing Hope Harbinger. They're in here. Let's read it. When a spell card or effect is activated. Oh, this would have worked on Crimson Gaia. Oh, because it's a spell effect. Oh, there's a new one. Okay. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, that's really good. That's really good. We're making that right now. That would have just vacuum sucked up those two, and then I wouldn't have been struggling. All right. Easiest include I've ever seen. And we probably get rid of Grenosaurus just because, like, I've only summoned it a couple of times. As you know, it's just a tech card if I'm stuck on like 2/4s or something. Um, then I can make Grenosaurus to get rid of like a retaliating seed that's active on the board or something. That's actually really dope. That would have saved me so much brain power. Just and then all right, now we just go to battle and you're dead. As I was trying to solve the problem of the spell in the back, on top of having a monster effect negate for when I sent the Red Dragon Archfiend or whatever that card was actually called. When I sent that to the graveyard to negate it so he couldn't summon out the Red Dragon. But I skipped a step in there. That was what led to my downfall. I also ran out of time. It's Fenrir. Yay! This is gonna be really bad, probably. Oh, sure. Just all the starters. Who cares if they're limited? And of course you had Birth in your hand. Why wouldn't you have Birth in your hand? Now add the other spell. This is going downhill very fast. Huh? What? That can't be right. Am I losing my mind or something? Ah, okay. There it is. Now the world is back at equilibrium. Although why they didn't make Shangri-Ira, I have no idea. But, I mean, okay. That was very strange. Let's see. Is there a way to get lethal here? I don't think so. Because I've already used Camellia. Oh, I should have done my play. I'm an idiot. I should have used the Camellia effect to keep them on the board to do the man, I'm stupid sometimes. All right, it's fine. We'll just activate King Sark. And I had the tech, man, I'm stupid. Oh, that was the 5th summon. Was the 5th summon. If I had done the tech, I would have brought out Sunflower, and then we'd be fine. I'm done. Get me out of here. Wow. That's the worst. That's the worst play I've done in the last hour and a half that I've been live. Far and away the worst. Not even close. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. If you had a misplay counter there, it went to infinity. In like 5 seconds, it went to infinity. Ash called by, sure. Sure, it's fine. Didn't need it anyway. I've got my all my starters here. So this is Nouvelle. Yep. I have no idea how to play against this deck. That's what I'm thinking, right? This has got to be it. It's called by. That wasn't the normal summon. That was the freaking quick play spell. Oh, we're just playing branded. No, we're playing Dogmatica. Man, I don't know. I'm just sitting here. Sure. Herald. Are they playing like Herald of Ultimateness or something? They playing like, is it just ritual slop pile? How many cards they got? They've got like 50. They're playing 60 cards. Prep of Rites. Incantation. I mean, I'd have to just lose, right? There's no way. Recette de Poisson. It's a ritual pile, yeah. Yeah, this is ritual pendulum pile. They've got the hungry burger. So, like, on a scale of 1 to black hole, how dead am I here? Like, I gotta just be done. Because this seems like Giga Omega combo. Sure, you can have that back. I mean, I'll admit it's amusing. I've never seen so many ritual cards hit the field at once. Usually when I'm watching ritual, it's I summon low. I summon Skull Guardian. I bring back low. Good luck. That's what I'm used to. That's my typical ritual experience is voiceless voice. So this is amusing. I'm like, this is kind of cool. We're just turboing. Was this like 60 card ritual Exodia turbo or something? What the hell is this? Very Vibronic, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is by you. Just glad you're here with us. So thank you for that. I have never played Nouvelle, and I have no idea what they do. And that deals with battle. This has no effect. The level 6 can negate your field. Well, all we have to do is get rid of targeting and then battle over these, yes? Am I missing something? These are not quick effects. This is the only quick effect I'm seeing. I have no idea what these back row do. Probably something, but I mean, you know, we got to do something here. So, King Sarcophagus, and let's see how we roll. Okay. A Vibronic, I have no idea. All right. Now let's go Mole Cricket. I could use Sunflower to just negate this effect, I guess. Honestly, I'm more worried about whatever this back row is, so I'm gonna prepare for that instead. It's okay. It's okay, Ren. Don't worry. I mean, they have their own attack position cards, so it doesn't really matter. But it's okay. I think they have the chance to activate this. Right? Carter effect is activated. I mean, this negates the activation, but I have no idea, like, if you can use that in the chain. Like, or I don't know if how exactly that's supposed to work. But regardless, I just have to get rid of this card with non-targeting send. So that's what we're gonna do. So what is it? Is it Imperm? Is it Veiler? This is a quick effect? Oh, because it was some they tribute it, but I can summon it back. It's not a super huge deal. Okay. And my only reaction is Blessing, but it doesn't do anything when I activate it in the chain. If it tributed for cost, I could have brought it back, and that would have done it, right? Hi, Camellia. Véhicule des nouvelles. Hit the effects. Okay. So let's see. What do I do? How do I do this here? I didn't realize that was a quick effect. If I knew that this was a quick effect, I wouldn't have summoned that thing in attack position. I just didn't read that, I guess. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I've got a plan. It's a terrible plan, but it's the only plan I got. Why did I summon that in attack position? God, I'm stupid. That's so bad. Why did I summon that in attack position, bro? What am I doing with my life? They're letting me get away with it, though. Alright, Super Heavy Samurai Brave Masaruo that attacks while in defense position. Let's do it, baby! This is the ace up my sleeve. Let's go. Die. It's really bad that this is the only play that I have, but, you know. I'm sure that the level 5 just, like, destroy everything. Go ahead, do whatever else this thing does. Sure, it does something else, right? Make another one. Haha! What are you gonna do? Oh. Okay. That's funny. I'd never seen that deck before, so now I know. Summon everything in defense position, make Masaruo, and just battle over their crap. Got it. You know what? Masaruo has a very firm spot in my extra deck, just because of that. Apparently, we've got ritual slop we have to be prepared for, so, you know. Jesus. Nouvelle ritual slop dies to Masaruo attacking in defense position. Bad hand, but we can make it gooder. We can make it better at least. Okay. We add Imseti. We'll put back probably retaliating. Come on, good draw, good draw, good draw. Very good draw. Oh, we're off to the races, y'all. Alright, cool. Yep. Imperm? And they've got something for field effects. They've got something. They didn't have anything until I played a monster. So it's Imperm, it's Veiler. Or it's like Ghost Ogre, maybe? That's the only other thing I can think it might be. Okay, that's 2 summons. If I want to play under Nibiru, I have to pitch Max C and take that line now. Is it worth it to not have Max C? Probably. I should have put Max C back and then pitched retaliating, honestly. I think we're going to do that. I think having that and Naturia Beast is more important than Max C. I really should have done this backwards, but it was Ghost Ogre. It was Ghost Ogre. Okay. I should have summoned Imseti first, I guess. It wouldn't have made a difference. Maxi plus Beast is a bigger surrender now indicated than anything. Yeah, like I said, I probably should have just put back Maxi. Either way, they had the Ghost Ogre, so I can't play around Nibiru, so we kind of just have to roll with it. So we will use our Camellia trick. We milled another Imseti, unfortunately. Let's just grab Sunflower here. Yeah, we're just committed. We're just committing. Yep. That was the best way I could think of to deal with Nibiru. Then we'll just grab him SETI. And there's our end board. Oh boy, this is not good. I mean, it could be significantly worse, to be fair. It could be very significantly worse. It just got a lot worse. I'm gonna do this just to get the mill for cost. There's Beargrim. Beargrim could potentially bring us back. Oh, triple. Wow. Wow. I watch. Hydra. Chandra. Tempai. Anything. Come on. You just drew two, bro. You just pot greeted. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing. Can Ryzu lethal me like that, though? Like, I know they have Detonator, but can they just lethal me like that? Because, I mean, I don't care. I'll just freaking Beargrim and blow up the whole board. I mean, I will also take being able to make Mole Cricket. The last card was called by. I do have just enough to actually make Beargrim. Attach 2, add 2 Ryzeal. Oh, you can just attach 2 from any of them? That's crazy. Oh, I'm definitely dead, huh? That's lethal. That's way lethal. Yep. Alright. See ya. So let's count the hand traps. We had Ogre. We had Imperm. We had... Called by is not technically a hand trap, but I'll count it. They had Called by. They had Ash. So they had all hand traps triple tack, and then drew a Ryzeal monster. Wow, that was rough. And they had Nibiru. I don't think they had Ash. They had Nibiru though. Because in my head, I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, okay, we took care of Nibiru. They had a whole bunch of hand traps, so like we're probably okay to use the mill effect and see if we can at least mill something to come back next turn. Okay. Sure. Go for it. Okay. Set 2, pass. Cool. Now that line of thought ends there. Not messing with branded. Okay. Can't activate it, so. I mean, I don't mind drawing all 3 of the bricks with King Sark. Okay, let's see. I just gotta hope that these back row aren't real. Okay, so we just fucking make Dragoon for free? Okay. Negate this. There you go. Okay. I'll get rid of my whole hand. Nice. Send another one. We've got branded fusion incoming next turn, so I gotta deal with that. Probably leave Springin's kit. Take care of these two and then make, yeah, okay. Do I have a Zeus? No Zeus, unfortunately. No Zeus. This is only good for my turn. But we need a spell negate on the field, so... Alright, I hope negating branded fusion is enough. Format Zeus is not bad. This seems like a really freaking good card. God damn. Shuffled back the freaking Dragoon. Okay, sure. Truest Worm. And there's no Imseti to banish, so he's got to banish his own shit, which is nice. Yes. Huh? Okay. I mean, I'm just saving it for branded fusion. Underdrag. We're all over the place. What the hell is this deck? Is this just like I'm making every negate I possibly can deck? Like, what is this? That's dumb. It's really dumb that he can just do that off of destroying it by battle. Yeah, and I'm Dark Law locked, so it doesn't even matter. Because he banished all my shit. Alright. Congrats. You have every tech card in the game, apparently. So, congrats. I didn't draw one of my 2 Raigekis, so there's that. Even if I did, I don't know how much of a difference it would have made. Also, why not activate Branded Fusion at that point? Like, I had no cards in my hand. What am I going to do? Nibiru you? All right. Well, we continue on now. E1s and 7s. We are just straight passing. All right. I'm expecting 3 Ash Blossoms and 2 Maxis. And I got none of those things. Okay. This is your typical make Naturia beast hand. Wow. Oh my god. It's like I called it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. You think I was born yesterday? Um Oh, we do the sunflower strategy? Play around Nibiru? Yeah. We'll do the sunflower play around Nibiru strategy. Sacred Tree doesn't really do anything for me here, honestly. I could make SP. I don't know how useful that is, though. I'd rather have these two out. Not the best hand for going second. I got no Horus package. That's my main engine for making lethal. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Okay. We're tied. Let's do a 2-mat cricket here. Yep. Easy. Speezy. Just make another Camellia, maybe? I'll make, I'll get Mole Cricket, sure. Send Sacred Tree to add the other blessing. Okay, let's see what we got now. What do you got there, Labradorite Dragon player? In rank 6? I see. Okay. All right, now what? What, you thought I wasn't ready for that? Come on. Come on, of course I was ready for that. I give me a little more credit than that. Um... Yes, get the last Camellia. No. Okay. Archeon. Punk. That's 61. I'm lethal now. But just for good measure. Just for good measure, let's bring back the Sunflower. Just in case there are some shenanigans awaiting me. Doesn't look like there are, though. Spells, traps, and 2 monsters were negated there. Yeah, I'm not sure what you do with that. Good game, good game, good game. Really would like to get to level 15. See, I can play for another. I can do another couple of duels here, so we'll see how well we do. Going first. Oh yeah. Let's do the things. Do the things, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Sure. It's Red Dragon Archfiend. Where's Crimson Gaia? There it is. Wow. I just have to somehow survive whatever this is going to be. Of course, it's Ash Blossom. I just lose now. I'm done. See ya. Too many hand traps. Did not have a response to Maxi, so it is what it is. I mean, you know, I play what? I play 6 cards that counter Maxi, and he only had 2 of them, and I didn't draw any of the 6, so here we are. This is a really bad hand. Drawing 3 bricks. If he ashes, we scoop. If they negate this at all, we scoop. Yep, see it. Not even worth playing. I mean, King Sark there would have been good. Anything. This is the we're finding the other half of the deck now. Is what I'm seeing. We're finding the other half. Because there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 cards I really don't want in my hand ever. And we've drawn Vayne, what, 4 times in a row now? We got 1 Ash Blossom. Either they already have Birth, or a way to stop this Ash, or we lose. Go ahead. Probably Beast. Yep. Had Birth anyway. Oh, we're good. I need to activate both my spells before using Imseti, because this triggers when I use a spell. Do I even use Walls of the Imperial Tomb here? Probably not. Activates a spell card or effect. This is the same as Hope Harbinger. Because I can banish Vayne, which I don't really care about. Checking for Ash as well. That had to be this effect, yeah? Well, we just can't activate King Sark. Until we have Hope Harbinger on the field. There's Ash. Okay. Actually, if he bandages Hope Harbinger here, we're kind of screwed. That's not true. We can make Ding. What did he banish? Banish Ding. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's go to battle here, get the 3K in. Actually, I could just do the double play to suck him up. Maybe we just do that. We'll be taking those. Thank you. All right. Nice. Dude, that Hope Harbinger tech was clutch. Thank you. I guess I have to call you Glorfy now. So thank you, Glorfy Jungleston, for the reminder. Or for the tip off that there was another one. I guess it kind of makes sense though, because if there's one that you rank up to off of Photon Lord, it would follow that there's probably one you rank up to off of Hope Harbinger as well. We got time for one more. It is still the work week for me. I do still have to be up at 6 a.m. So it's currently 9:30 p.m. and your boy needs his beauty sleep. Because if this is how I look with my beauty sleep, I don't want to even imagine what I look like without it. We're just going to say it's not a pretty picture. But yes, very clutch tip. Thank you. All right. Get this done. Next stream is going to probably be episode 1 of BioShock. So, and I'll see. Maybe I can do it this weekend. Let's see. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I have to see what my schedule looks like. Can't do it Saturday. Might not be able to do it Sunday. So maybe tomorrow. Not, we'll figure it out. That's not good. I have no interruption. That's actually very bad. I mean, thankfully Mole Cricket dodges the negate stuff on the field thing. So there's that. Okay. It's not good. If only I had an interruption. Brilliant fusion. What are you doing with that? Well, mill 8. Mill 8 feel great. Here we go. Another brilliant fusion. Are we milling? We milling a crap ton of stuff. Milled everything. I have an okay hand, so... I mean, Link 1, Fiend-Smith combo. What are we doing? There it is. There it is. I don't have Nibiru in here. Nibiru would be kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if there's any quick effect and negates in here. No. Yeah, Nibiru would be nice. Nibiru on summon of the Link 2? That would be legit. But sadly, unfortunately, for all to see here today, there will be no Nibiru. Not even a Veiler. A Veiler on the Link 2. That would work. Alas. I think we are, as the kids say, booned. They're taking a long time, so maybe I can get a time win. I don't think so, though. Link 2. Because they had another one. They just summoned another one. They just shuffled the other one back. You only need one. Yeah, they milled one on top of just straight summoning one. So you see there's the other one. There's Lacrima. 1, 2, Link 3. Into Agbadabadabadub Day. Akrubadub Day. And then you make Desiree, whatever the hell her name is. Desiccant. Fiend-Smith Desiccant. That's what I'm going to call her. Because she sucks all the air right out of me. Bringing a different Link to Pilgrim Reaper. Oh, we're milling. Okay. We need more mill, guys. We don't have enough mill. Decent mills. Not too bad. Yep, tier Fiend-Smith. Freaking everything. Bob. There's your quick effect negate. There's Agnum Day. Oh, we're making Apo. That is kind of okay. Can't be targeted. This is surprisingly handleable. Because we're not activating any monster effects. I'll just slough my whole hand, summon out stuff. It doesn't matter because I can just send it off a King's Heart. Hmm. Do we risk it? If they hit anything crazy. I'm just gonna use this now because I'm afraid of them doing anything else crazy. Well, I don't know what they're discarding from their hand. That's the problem. And like I have follow-up. That's annoying. Alright, Snow's gonna book one of my things. Alright, are we done now? Okay, this one usually has 25. This one has 24, right? So Go here. We send. I'll take 1200. Back over Apo. And then we crash here. Crash here. Oh, battle over works. All right, we leave snow there, right? All right, how do we just lock this game down now? If I have Nib, that'd be a disaster. I'm not worried about Nib. Fuck it. Herald negate. Yeah. I was gonna try and make Beast and then Sanafond, but we'll have to settle for Sanafond. Okay. Exciton. Okay, that's fine. But Sanafond is protected. Cute. Add Rhino Heart. You already normal summoned. Yes. Or Havness. This is the quick effect if I activate a monster effect on the field. Okay. And if they fusion, I get Cricket. That's pretty good. Although if they fusion into Rokalos, like... That works too? Okay, let's see here. I think we just do that, yeah? It feels right. Yeah, I know, it's just a summoning condition. And even if it was, it has to be on the field. So... You can banish those three because I'll still have another Camellia. We're booking. So here's the problem. If I use this, then they get this summon. They can mill 3, and then they can probably fusion summon something. Question is it worth it to do that? I mean, almost certainly, right? Probably. Let's see. Yeah. I gotta turn that graveyard off. All right, we survived. We survived that mill. Keldo. They have to shuffle it all back out of the graveyard so they can summon it. What'd you get? Tracked? I don't think tracked helps because they only run one Lurie. Oh, well, that will do it. Sequence to get Lacrima? Unless they're just going straight for Desiree. Oh, they negate the effect of Sanafond and then attack over it. Okay. Makes sense. Or they do this. And they have enough attack to attack over Beargrim. I do not have the buggies in the grave to resummon it. Okay, so there's life, is what you're telling me. I don't know what this back row is, but I hope it's nothing. It's not nothing, we're kind of screwed. But the play is definitely Cricket for Camellia. Camellia sends something. Okay. Try and get Beargrim back, maybe. And if this is called by and they just banish the Cricket, then I'm kinda screwed. They're having that ready so they can do it, but Cricket is a quick effect, so it shouldn't work. do this. And all right, what do I do here? Banishing from your hand and or graveyard. So I need to get another insect or plant. I can put the last camellia in there to get the cricket back. Okay. Actually, do I do that? I don't think I do that. Let's see, would I rather have the cricket or the camellia? I'd have the cricket. Alright, now we make Bear Grum. We don't use Bear Grum effect. We go to battle first. The problem is, like, we need follow-up for something. I don't know. Whew. Come, Naturia Beast! Save me! Oh my god, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know, just do that. Maybe that was too early, I don't know. Nope, it can fusion summon. I needed to wait. I needed to wait an SP here on the fusion summon. This is a ridiculous duel, by the way. My entire Naturia package is banished. Kind of a problem. Time limit win! Yes! Oh no, they scooped! Even better! Yes! Yeah, let's go, baby! Let's go! We got him, chat! We got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That's why we play Bear Grylls. That's why we play Naturia. Unk. The hell out of here, Creatividad. Man. You mean Unk? The hell out of here. I'm not that old. I'm older than probably most, sorry, I said older. Wow. I just outed myself. I just outed myself. That's crazy. I'm younger than most YouTubers you probably watch. So most of the popular ones are in their 30s, and I'm not yet. Listen, you call me Unk. You called me Unk, okay? We're even now. Even Stevens. Even Stevens. All's fair in love and chat, okay? And got 2,000 gems. Ooh. Ooh. We got more gems. All right. Should we pull a couple packs before I go? What do you think? What do you think, Chungy? Chungly? %. Okay. What do you think we should pull? Let's look at what deck lists we've got. Actually, you know what? Let's look at what URs we have. Let's just look at our URs and see if we've got like the start of something good. We've got an inspector border. That's kind of fun. I didn't craft that, by the way. I just pulled it. The Palace of the Elemental Lords. Loandries. Gladiator Beast Gyatsaurus. It's got a Gyat. But I bet he's got a Gyat. Okay. Anyway. White Aura Bahamut, that's from the fish thing. There's Goaty. Allied Code Talker Adignister. I have no idea what that means. Trishula. Witchcrafters. Super Heavy Samurai. Sword Master Musashi. Okay. What do you think? Because I've just randomly, and because I think Brave Masaruo is a fun card, about building a Super Heavy Samurai deck. Is Super Heavy Samurai based? Chat, I need your input. Is Super Heavy Samurai based? Or are they whack? Because if they're whack, we won't play them. But if they're based, I'll think about it. Maybe we'll pull Super Heavy Samurai packs. Kind of combo slop? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of already playing that now. Like I'm just playing Naturia rank 8 slop. Excuse me. Obviously, we've got all our Kashtira stuff, but that's just more for of a banished pile deck. I don't know. Got a couple of blue eyes. I don't know what to do with them. Or it is Wakoshi. Very Vibronic says, I hate it. Okay, Super Heavy Samurai is off the table. He's just, we just have this one, and he's just our level 12 Synchro tech card for attacking while in defense. He's a tech card. That's all he will ever be. I do have a royal red supernova dragon. Is okay, how about Red Dragon Archfiend? Is Red Dragon Archfiend based? Yeah, they just got a structure check. Okay, so Red Dragon Archfiend is based. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Kind of mid-rangey. How would you describe the deck I'm playing right now? Jungles. If you had to put a category on it, how would you describe it? Because I feel like describing this deck as mid-rangey is accurate. Like, it's fine. It's not super crazy. It's just fine. What about insect deck? Is insect deck based? This is kind of slop. Is it mid-range slop, or is it just slop? Did I at least cook a little bit? Like I cooked this up myself. Did I at least cook a little bit? You gotta tell me I cooked at least a little bit. I mean, we're winning duels. It's mid-range. Yes! I have achieved the ability to make a mid-range deck by myself. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Nothing else here is speaking to me unless I was gonna, like... I know, right? That's what I thought. Because, like, if you draw your Naturia bricks, you just sluff them with Sarcophagus or Insetti. Right? Or if you draw the trap, you sluff them. No. They work together. Some graveyard stuff. That was the idea. The other... Have I seen the new Gem Knights? I think so. I want to say yes, and I want to say, like, I immediately, like, wasn't particularly enthralled. This is the one you're talking about, right? With Gem Knight Master Diamond. Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. It's kind of like Tempai, but if Tempai was based. Okay. Interesting. Base Tenpai. I like it. What about these, like, Adamancipator rock decks? Are those any good? I really have no idea. Pure combo slop. Okay. Yeah, the Gem Knights weren't really speaking to me, to be honest. Is Invoked based? I mean, we've got this new Invoked pack. I could pull some alt art Alistairs. I feel like Invoked is kind of based. Maybe a little based. But I feel like it just loses if you stop Invocation, right? Bronic says those are the definition of rock slop. Okay, fair. What about these Witchcrafters? Are Witchcrafters cool? Witchcrafters seem kind of cool, I'm going to be honest. The only other thing I was thinking about was like maybe trying to do like some kind of ritual deck. Like maybe joining the dark side and playing Voiceless Voice or something. Don't know a lot about witchcrafters. Hey, that means it might be a good chance for me to sneak in some knowledge. But probably nonsense. So. But this is the Red Dragon Archfiend structure deck, huh? About rituals, have you seen Ryu Gay? No. In fact, I saw those for the very first time in the SEMO video today. See Witchcrafters with Azamina White Forest? I don't like White Forest. I pretty much anything that's been in the meta for the past like 6 months, I don't want to play because I just don't like it. Other than like I have the Blue Eyes deck, which I used to get into Master, and like it's there. But when I log into my other account, like I just play Monarchs and stuff. I built a True Draco deck with no floodgates, and it's all just True Draco engine and hand traps. It's actually kind of fun. Because you have to think about when to interrupt people and all this different stuff. I think it's fun, personally. I mean, we only need one of these structure decks. Yeah, this is a really freaking good structure deck, isn't it? It's pretty good. Angelite, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is by you. Thanks for dropping in as we're starting to wrap things up for the night. New True Draco support in the physical game. I did not, but that sounds like fun. Draco with no floodgates is kind of giving pizza with nothing. Honestly, it's actually a lot more fun and kind of better than you'd think, because you can also like use the extra deck in a True Draco deck, which sounds weird. Like, how do you ever do that? But there's a couple of like interesting rank 6s out there that do some fun stuff, or you can play some generic link stuff with them. Like, it's doable. It's surprisingly not as bad as you think. Personally, I find it kind of more entertaining. Like, the floodgates are kind of just like, get through this, pal. Maybe I'm a little disillusioned. I don't know. I think I might be a little disillusioned. What's happened to me? I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, we're looking for my next base deck, Angelite. I'm not sure how to say your name exactly, so I hope I haven't butchered it. Sorry, but the new Draco support is kind of garbage. Yeah, that's okay. Cards were fine before. Nothing wrong with them. Okay, so we gotta make a decision here. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. All right, here's what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be a horrible disaster. But here's what we're gonna do. I have a wheel here. I've pulled up a wheel. I think I can't choose, so we're gonna leave this to chance. We're gonna do the most based thing and Gamba for our next deck. Hey Ren. Yes, very cool game. Definitely recommend you scroll back and watch the last duel we played. It was a banger. Otherwise, we just won some stuff. But right now, we're choosing our next deck. So I have pulled up a wheel. We went against tier. What was it? It was like tier gem knight something pile. I don't know. Fable. Yep. Yep. We're doing a little Doug here. So uh we're gonna spin the wheel. Self mill pile. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna spin the wheel and we're gonna see what archetype we land on. And we'll go from there. Because I can't decide. I really can't decide. Maybe the wheel is gonna decide to make me a meta player. Maybe it's not. That's a big wheel. Yes, it is. I know. I Google searched random Yu-Gi-Oh archetype, and this is what showed up. So let's see. Let's find out. This is gonna be an adventure. What do we got? Spell book is what we've got. Okay. Well, you see it here. Unless, okay, I'm gonna give chat a chance to unanimously veto. You get one shot. If you all unanimously veto it, I'll respin it. Otherwise, that's what we're going with. I'll craft a spellbook card and we'll pull from the spellbook. They do also have a structure deck, yes. Question before I say. Sure, what you got? Do you intend to do hybrids if they bolster an archetype? Or am I going pure? I don't care. This is our starting point. Okay, our starting point. We're spinning for the starting point. We can build it up later on. Like if we pull everything interesting out of the spell book, we'll find something else. I'd veto. All right, so we got one veto. I'm guessing Angeli doesn't sound particularly enthused, so I'm gonna go with two vetoes. So that means Chungies has the third veto power here, if you'd like to use it. And there's Vibronic saying, so there's three. All right, Chungy, it's all on you. We've got the deciding vote here. I wouldn't want to see you play that. Okay, got it. So we're gonna edit this. We're gonna remove spell books. This is literally everything. You know what? We're not gonna spin spell book again. It's fine. All right, let's do this. What do we got? Wind up. Okay. What do you think about wind-ups? What are we thinking about wind-ups, huh? Oh. How do they feel? You're pulling like 2012. There's barely gotten support over time. I would veto the hell out of this. Okay, fair. Fair. Wind-ups can make insane boards, but they need multi-card combos and die to one-hand trap. Okay. I mean, sounds kind of based. Same. Has potential, but loses. Sounds slightly based. I don't know. Also, I'm looking right here. I'm seeing dangers on the right side of my screen. Right, let me. And I'm kind of interested. Dangers seem kind of cool. I am not gonna lie to you. Also, this is like not even the size of my screen. Realizing now. That's better. Master Duel better not have gone into maintenance right now. Turns out this is a much more difficult thing to decide than I thought. New King, Assault Mode, Orchest. We've got Dingirsu. Play some Orchest. Happen to spill two nearly unplayable things in a row? Maybe. Want to see what the wheel spits out this time? Let's find out. We've got Wind Up. Crystal Beasts. I have a bad feeling about the Crystal Beasts. Something tells me Crystal Beasts aren't very good. Crystal Beast is playable. Oh shit, we spun something playable. We might have to do that. It's not that bad. It's not the worst, but they work. Okay. Let's take a look at some Crystal Beast cards. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on in Crystal Beast land. Because I really don't even know anything. Crystal Beast. I've got some stuff. Some potential put into piles. Okay. Whoa. They've got an Emerald Tortoise. I might have to play it. Just... It's just a turtle. It's a turtle. Emerald turtle. There's some pendulum stuff going on. Whoa. Turtle got mad. Mad turtle. Oh, the Ruby Carbuncle mate? Almost certainly not. I think the only mate I have on this account is a King Sarcophagus. It's not like the standard ones. Ruby Carbuncle. Okay. Crystal Beasts. Amber Mammoth. Advanced Dark. Yes, it is. It does, in fact, depend on how everybody else feels. If the consensus is nah, then we'll go nah. Because I'll be honest, I saw the dangers in there, and I've always thought the dangers were pretty cool. I've always thought these cards were pretty cool. Danger Dark. Run it with Dark World. What's Dark World do? Ooh, bunch of old shit. Okay. This guy, what's he's got to do with dangers? I'm just kidding. I'm sure they're down here somewhere. Gates of the Dark World. That's a fiend something. Dark World guys get effects when discarded. Dark World. Dark World. So you guys are saying like a Dark World Danger deck would be kind of fun? Is that what you're saying? It's a very balls to the wall combo deck. Okay. Is it resilient? Like, could I get some wins in Duelist Cup with it, you guys think? But I imagine you probably want to put some Fiendsmith into it. Yes, it's very hand dependent. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. This seems kind of fun. Can't run a lot of hand traps. I mean, I'm not running too many hand traps here, am I? Well, actually, I kind of am. 1, 3, 6, technically 7, 8, 9, maybe 12. Like decking out your opponent when they max you is a win con heavy. Ooh. Maybe I need to learn how to win the Maxi challenge. Is that, what do you think? Is that a based, is that based winning the Maxi challenge? I'm not seeing any once per turns on a lot of these cards, so Rainbow. Hmm. So you play a somewhat less linear combo deck? That's fair. Okay. All right, you know what? You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. It seems like the evolution of Danger plus Dark World, just so I remember. Just throw some danger stuff in there for now. Feels like I was meant to do it. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about meant to do it. That's seems like a bit of a stretch.